so I'm just gonna talk to you guys about some sleep stuff. So you know when you wear like one of those crop tops which are super cute, and one of those grayish blackish skirts which are not even that short, and then you wear half tights if you know what I mean, but underneath, and then you go to school like that, right? And then the teacher's like, what are you wearing? And then you're like, ma'am, I'm wearing a cute outfit. What do you think I am wearing? And then the teacher's like, no, you need to take it off. You need to put a longer skirt that is way too short, and just cut your tights, and then you cut your shirt, and then it's like, bro, I literally just bought it. The crop top is cute, and the skirt, and the half tights, jeez. And then exactly when you don't wear those outfits because the teacher dress coded you and you don't want it to happen again, you wear the baggiest sweatshirt, the bigger sweatshirt that you have, the baggiest jeans, or the baggiest like sweatpants, right? And then the teacher's like, why are you wearing that? And then you're like, I'm sorry, but what? And then she's like, why are you wearing that? That's so ugly. You need to wear like a skirt, some half tights, and a shirt. What did you think I wore last night? Huh? I wear exactly what you just said right now. You know when you're like doing one of those tests, right? And then the teacher says think really hard. And then you think, you know, and then you do the test. You look at the class, half the class is doing the test still. And then you say to the teacher, Miss, my test is finished. And then the teacher's like, did you think? And then I'm like, yes, I read it, and I thought about it. And then the teacher's like, are you sure? And that's how I just know I just need to grab my test back. Because right when the teachers do that, they literally force us to read it 1,000 million times. Because, I don't know. And then you know when your teacher's like, okay, turn to page whatever this number is. And then, like, let's say, like, the page is 63. And then you turn to page 63, right? And then the teacher says, start reading, and then you start reading, right? Then you tell the teacher, I read all the questions, I read the whole thing, I read the page. Should I just stay here? And then the teacher's like, nope, you have to read it again until the whole entire class is finished. Fly!